not that you're really supposed to know this yet, but I can't believe they included spoilers for the very last cutscene of this game in the opening FMV of this.
One of the surviving members of RPD's famous STARS teams.
These guys are idiots! Claire went to the Sonic the Hedgehog school of running away from things, and they're shooting at the walls? Yeah, okay. No way they didn't shoot you while you fell to catch your gun. Jesus, Claire, it's not like you've never seen a zombie before.
Wait, don't shoot.
Who are you?
Huh? You're not a zombie.
Steve Burnside.
Wait right there.
Also, what? So up until she spoke, you thought she was a zombie? Creatures that, if you're not familiar with the concept, you should know aren't merciful and don't really listen to reason? What I'm asking is, you thought that a zombie would stop shooting at you just because you asked it to?
You're not from Umbrella either.
No, I'm Claire. Claire Redfield.
Claire? Nice. I'll remember that.
Ugh.
Well, it seems your brother is under surveillance by Umbrella.
What? I've got to contact Leon and tell him to let my brother know he's being monitored. It's a good thing I have access to an outside connection from here.
Well, that file shows the latitude and longitude of this place. Why don't you send your brother the coordinates and ask him to come help?
Thanks. I'll do that.
Why? Claire, you said it yourself. Chris is being monitored by Umbrella, and you're thinking of sending him to an Umbrella base?
Hey, I was just kidding. There's no way he could get here, even if he is your brother.
Yes, he can. I'm sure of it.
No way. He won't come.
Wow, that exchange was the equivalent of two little kids going,
My brother's gonna come save us!
Nuh-uh.
Yaha!
Nuh-uh.
You'll just end up disappointed if you rely on others. Believe me, I know.
Ugh, my God. As someone who fits this description perfectly, I think I'm entitled to say, you're such a whiny bitch. If you only had a lockpick? It's only 3 months later. What happened to the lockpick you had in Raccoon City? If anything, between the two canon items Claire has, the gun Leon gives her and the lockpick seems to be the easier of the two to travel with. Even though I am his attendant, he will not show me any lenience. If I ask about her again, I could put my life at risk. What is it with Resident Evil and secretaries putting their lives at risk for asking a question that pisses off their boss? And why are the only two examples in the games that Claire is in? Who was recording this and why didn't they stop it? You know, it really says something when the question applies to both the animal cruelty and the incestual undertones.
Yeah! Help me!
Steve?
Steve?
You know what you sound like? You sound like a South Park character before they edit their voices.
Help me!
I made it. That was too close. What took you so long?
Oh, shut... No!
Oh, I need those. Give them to me.
Fine. But let's make a deal. I'll trade you for something fully automatic.
What the f*** position does your Kristen Stewart-looking ass think it's in to be demanding anything from me, you little
see you
shit?
around, Claire.
I just saved your life! You owe me, you c***! Sorry, it's just... Ah, Steve Burnside! What took Alfred so long to shoot? I mean, Claire was just standing there. Why was Claire just standing there? She knows what a laser pointer means.
Have it your way, then.
Alfred Ashford sounds like what ignorant people think people from Germany sound like.
You're just a rat in a cage anyway.
Suddenly the Smashing Pumpkins.
I'll be sure to keep you entertained before I dispose of you.
So, despite the fact that you can just go to where she is and shoot her point blank, you let her live because... Where the hell did they come from? They certainly weren't there when I passed by the pit earlier. Okay, admittedly, this one's a little on me for not paying more attention, but hear me out. So I got the biohazard card, which says it's for use in the military training facility. So I'm like, well, where's that? So I check my map, and I don't have any place called that. So I remember, oh, there's that big-ass gate I haven't checked out yet. So I go there, and the game tells me I can't open it. All the while, a zombie is blocking my view of the actual door I have to go through, which, even if I had seen, I would have just assumed it had the same properties as the gate. So here I am, passing that screen several times, and every time either a zombie is blocking my view of the door or the camera pans too fast for me to notice it, meaning that the place I thought I had to go to was, in fact, the way I was supposed to go. But because the zombie blocked my view of the smaller, less conspicuous door that just so happens to be right next to the giant, hey, over here, come through me, stupid door that I can't seem to open, I was running around like a moron for 40 minutes trying to find the damn military training facility. Even when I looked up where to go, I immediately veered towards the opposite side where you clearly can't advance because I knew I couldn't open the gate. So where else was I supposed to? Oh, there it is! That's 0 for 2, Alfred. It's like you want her to snoop around your face. Suddenly a dolphin.
Well, I so want to enjoy this.
Is he laughing or is he about to get into a horrible car crash? Oh yeah? Didn't cut yourself with that glass? Didn't shatter your ankles on the way down? God damn it, dude! You waste more ammo than the partner in Resident Evil 5! Jeez!
Oh yeah, that felt good.
Ugh, you were almost cool until you started talking
worry,
again.
Claire. Your knight in shining armor is here.
See, aside from Steve Burnside being an all-around cockwomble, what I don't like about the scene is that they kind of make Claire need Steve, when Claire's been shown to be an ass-kicker all on her own.
See? This thing is too cool.
This thing?
Yes.
It's two guns, asshole.
All right. Huh?
Real responsible, f***wit. Yeah, just go around playing with them like they're a toy. That's never been dangerous at all.
Time to test out my new toy.
Oh my fucking god! I forgot he says that. I recorded this footage like a month ago, so me putting in that last scene in the script was a spur-of-the-moment thing, but he actually said it and I... Oh my god, now I have to play as this human paper cut? Look at that shit-eating grin. That was it? Don't get me wrong, I'm glad I don't have to play as a human equivalent of Mustard Precum anymore, but what the hell was the point of playing as him if this is the only time you do it? You shoot your shot a couple times and it's only for a few minutes. It's like me when I got laid.
They weren't even worth wasting the ammo needed to kill them.
Hold up. I would like to revisit what the f you just said. They weren't even worth wasting the ammo needed to kill them? You think wasting ammo is worthful? Wasting anything inherently means it's worthless, you dildo!
I've been waiting for you, milady.
You know, the internet has made it its life's job to hate people like you, and I think I finally see why.
You see? This thing is a lot more reliable than any person.
Yeah, and who let you out when you stole the Lugers, you dipshit? Who gave you these, you human email chain? Who helped you get the ammo for them, you BTS reject? You know how many motherfuckers are in that band? 7 of them! And they don't even need the other 3, and you all know who I'm talking about.
What were you doing here? Who brought you here, and where is your family?
Shut up! I don't want to talk about it!
Zombies? Not worth wasting ammo over. We save that for shooting at a wall when someone asks us about our family. That'll really show the world how mentally stable and fit to wield a firearm we are.
What's wrong, Steve? Shoot him!
Claire, you have a gun too! Why are you so incompetent during cutscenes but such a badass everywhere else? Yeah, okay, thanks for reminding me that these 2 siblings want to bang over the sight of a wingless dragonfly getting eaten alive. I get enough of that shit from porn nowadays. Look, just don't ask.
Our enemy is only a little girl. Oh, why is this taking so long?
My apologies, Alexia, but I have been doing doing my best.
So, spoiler alert, and as if we needed to get kinkier, that's actually Alfred dressed up as his sister Alexia, who is currently in cryostasis because she wanted her body's cells to merge with the T. Veronica virus, as you do. But looking back at the scene knowing that, I'm left to wonder, who does he think is listening to them? Like, I usually talk to myself too, but it's just me monologuing about something, not me holding a conversation with myself in a different voice. Well, that would make Fridays a lot more fun.
What is it, Alexia?
And on top of that, Alfred must have gotten really good at ventriloquism because his lips don't even move here.
Here, let me help you with that.
Thanks, but I can take care of myself. Just go.
Keep it. It was a gift from my brother.
How was that a gift from your brother when you found it at the police station in the waiting room on the second floor, specifically in your A scenario?
You might need it.
Scary. It is especially critical that no one discovers the sacred place that only he and I know about. I swear, the basement of this medical building will be kept secret. Well, when you write down where your secret is, you're practically inviting people to come find it.
It appears you may be of some further use to me. I'm going to let you live a little longer.
You're still of use to me, so I'll let you live. For now, cliché. Also, what is he, the T-1000?
Wait!
The developers know we picked up a gun at the beginning of the game, right? Do they think we've been doing a knife-only run where Claire can't use a ranged weapon of her own?
A secret door!
After her!
Are you okay?
I'm fine. It's just a scratch.
This must be...
So, yeah, I kind of spoiled it earlier, but really think about the implications here. Alfred's now wearing his usual outfit, which clearly covers up his arms and chest, all the way to the base of his neck, but as we just saw, when dressed up as Alexia, he had his neck area and a bit of his arms uncovered, meaning he couldn't have been wearing anything underneath. How did he go into his room, take off the dress, the gloves, the choker, and the wig, put on his undershirt and jacket, and then climb to the top of the bed, all before Claire and Steve walked in?
What just
So there never was an Alexia after all.
Claire, you saw the recording of them giving each other f***me eyes twice!
Okay.
The self-destruct system has
That
been
freak! He's trying to
activated.
blow us up along
All
with the entire
personnel
facility.
evacuate
Come on,
immediately.
we gotta get to that airport.
Right.
Claire!
Why the hell were you over there? You said go to the airport, which is in the other direction. Did you forget where the airport was?
Those must be the remaining survivors.
There were other survivors besides us.
Get out of here too.
Where were they this whole time?
Let's go. We made it! Yahoo!
Ugh, it's finally over.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Why doesn't the cannon fire?
Okay, so I might get some flack for this one, but f this fight. There might not be a hallway, but it's the classic, sure, the arena's big enough for me to move around, but that hardly matters when the enemy is much larger than I am, can dash at me if I'm too far away, and has basically a range that covers whatever side I'm trying to pass him by. Oh, and whenever I try to get up, he can just end up hitting me again if he wants to, no big deal.
What's happening?
I don't know. The plane just changed direction on its own. It's flying in autopilot mode. I can't switch over to manual control.
You haven't even tried, you human menstrual cramp!
Alfred! Cross-dressing freak!
Ooh, that line didn't age well. What the hell was that sound effect? What, did the Foley artist just say, I don't know, sandpaper? Oh, God, no! Consent, man! Look, I have it on good authority with my girlfriend that she hates it when her friend Steve does that.
Latitude, 82.17 degrees. That's the Antarctic. We're over the Antarctic.
Why do you know that? Oh, and then you hugged her? Oh, you fucking creep.
Thanks.
Yeah, Claire, give him a second. I think he just came.
Oh, plane's trashed.
Oh, he definitely came. This hallway is evil! It's evil! Okay, can I just ask, unless you know that this tube isn't blocking the way, which it clearly seems to be, how on earth are you supposed to know that this sticker is back here?
Steve, watch out!
Ah! Steve Burnside, you horny little schadenfreude! I'm so angry, I can't even think of words that are actually insults anymore!
It's all my fault.
Don't say that.
Why? He's right! Oh god, I think I just threw up in my mouth a little bit.
Not this time!
Oh, him you shoot immediately. Wait, why am I complaining?
Move it! Ah! Ah!
Steve!
Oh, bullshit. How did you even grab onto that?
Steve! Are you all right?
Claire! You're alive!
Yeah, no shit, I'm alive. Couldn't you hear the fight play out right next to you? Also, for as much crap as I give this guy, he has one hell of a grip. That fight took me a minute, but this guy is in blistering cold weather in the most awkward position to be holding on to something. How is he still holding on?
We did it! We're finally out!
Look! There's a snowmobile over there!
Perfect!
I'll say. What are the odds that the keys would just happen to be inside the snowmobile and the snowmobile just so happened to be unlocked?
I won't forget about this, Claire.
How are you still alive? You got shot in the face twice and then fell into a giant hole.
What is that?
And that was Resident Evil Code Veronica X. Oh, God. What do you mean there's more? Suddenly Chris.
Don't worry about her. I helped her escape. Several planes took off from this island not long ago.
Yeah, and about that,
Well, I
didn't
can't
Rockford
say for
Island explode? How are you still alive? Save him? The dude just got eaten by a worm! Oh my god, does no one die in this game?
What? She gave this to me as a token of thanks for saving her. I won't need it anymore. Take it.
No, not Rodrigo. He was my favorite character.
Alexia? No! She's already fully awake. Chris, oh little fishy, come see my hook. Chris, I'm sending some company to keep you entertained. Consider this a small welcoming gift from me. Enjoy.
Why are they purposefully obscuring his face? It's not like we don't already know what Wesker looks like.
Now, die.
I don't get why the whole thing with the eyes is being treated as a big reveal when in every other scene Wesker's been in, one of his lenses is transparent enough to see what his eye looks like. So, yeah, I don't think that's how a wrist bends.
Alexia?
Why did you throw him? You had him right where you wanted him. I can't imagine it would have taken much to snap his neck. And this game's version of an item it gave me that I used for one thing and haven't used again for hours, so why would I keep it on me? But I need it again now and don't have it, so I have to go all the way back to an item box just to get it and then all the way back to use it, all while enduring several room transitions, effectively wasting my time, goes to... Really? This is where you hid Claire? Behind the staircase in the main hallway?
But we have to get out of here.
Not yet. We have to find Steve.
I mean, we don't have to find Steve.
Feeling better?
Thanks to you.
What is with this game and its incestual undertow? Okay.
Always looking out for your...
It is almost time, you genetically inferior siblings.
That is the weirdest insult I've heard all day. That's including the time I called Steve a human email chain.
No!
And yet somehow...
Just go. I'll be fine.
But Chris...
You've got to save Steve.
I mean, she doesn't gotta save Steve.
Claire! Help me! Claire!
Of all things, why'd he keep the stupid hair? Is it like a wig? So this is kind of odd. This is a pre-rendered cutscene using the in-game models. Most of the cutscenes in these games are made in-engine, meaning that they'll use the in-game models and their limitations. But usually the pre-rendered cutscenes will be more detailed, allowing for more movement using a higher poly count model of the characters. And while I understand why this is pre-rendered, there are certain animations and visual effects that can be achieved in-engine. Why is it that in-game models are being used? This is the only time this happens. But then they switched to kinda higher poly models, but not the same ones that were used in other pre-render. I don't know.
I'm glad that I met you.
Don't say it.
I love you.
Oh, f you, discount Hulk with an early 2010s Justin Bieber haircut. You've known her for like, what, a day?
Steve? Steve?
No, not Steve. He was my Okay, so this is a file that Alexander Ashford wrote detailing how he took his ancestor Veronica's genes and implanted them into an unfertilized egg of a surrogate mother in order to create a genetic clone of her. In doing so, the twins Alfred and Alexia were born, making them clones of Veronica. So, is it still incest if it's your gender bend, or is it 40 chess masturbation? You're still crying over him? Claire, it's Steve Burnside! I'm not saying he deserved what happened to him, but considering how much trouble he caused you, I'd say the mourning period is over.
Steve,
Jesus Christ, even Helena doesn't cry this much over Deborah in Resident Evil 6.
There should be a self-destruct system somewhere. If you activate it, all the electronic locks might be deactivated.
How did you fit that big-ass binder under the door? Why didn't you just slide the key card? Where did you even get that binder?
Sorry to disappoint you, but Alexia is gone.
That's no longer a concern to me. I have Steve to work with.
What?
Steve. In his body, there's still a living T. Alexia virus. Steve should be a good specimen. Maybe he'll come back alive, just as I did.
In this world of survival horror, apocalypse-inducing bioorganic weapons, and conspiracies, that is somehow the scariest thing you've ever said. What? Why is his face all burned? You do remember that Wesker was literally on fire earlier, right? And now he's ending the fight because there's fire around them? Hey everyone, Charai5 here. Thanks so much for watching my CinemaSins pastiche of everything wrong with Resident Evil Code Veronica. I'd like to thank my supporters on Patreon and my channel members. If you want to be featured in future videos, then consider helping me out a little bit each month, or hit that join button. To those who do support, stay awesome. You guys should head over to CinemaSins, the awesome people that I pastiche. They also host sister channels that cover music videos, brands, and other topics. If you have some time, why not check out everything wrong with Resident Evil 3? Until next time, stay safe and stay awesome. This is Char I5, signing off.